All right. So, hi everyone. Very good evening to all of you. I hope everyone is good. So, this is another session of Daily PIB where we are actually going to consider various of news, as in 4 to 5 news. Generally, on an average basis, we take into consideration 4 to 5 news on a daily basis. And sometimes it can go to 6 to 7 and maybe 7 to 8 as well, right? So, today also we are going to take into consideration 4 to 5 news. Today is 10th of December. Today is 10th of December. Hi, very good evening. All right, so today is 10th of December, and we are going to start with the first news, which talks about that S&P has upgraded India's insolvency regime ranking to B here. We'll understand what is the meaning of insolvency regime, and we'll understand that how many when it comes on to credit, because when I talk about the S&P here, it is one of the credit rating agencies which is sorry, which gives rating to various of the countries, just telling the entire globe that yes, this country, if this country is safe or not, is if this country is worth of doing investment or not, right? So like if you can invest here or not, like what are the results you're going to get, right? So that is what it tells us. So here when I talk about the upgradation of the rating here, it has been done in which perspective? That is insolvency regime. And what is the ranking here? This is B. So we'll understand that how many types of rankings there are also, okay? Entirely important from phase 1 perspective. Next news says that India का जो nuclear power generation capacity roadmap है that has been made, and this is specifically from 2025 till 2032. So we'll understand everything associated with it. Okay. Next news says that Global Energy Leaders Summit GELS, that is GELS 2025, has taken place. So what are the pros and cons of it? What has taken place there? What are the discussions that have been done there? Now these are the things which we are going to discuss here in this particular news. Next news, very important, entirely important from phase 1. They can ask you which person is the one who've got FIFA Peace Prize 2025. Now you would be wondering that FIFA as in related to one game, football, and how it is associated with the Peace Prize here. Remember, the one who've got this Peace Prize here, that is also very interesting to consider. Okay, so this is the one. This is one of the article, as in this is the news which is entirely important from phase 1 perspective here, right? Okay, last one. SEBI has recently launched PARV initiative, as in PARV is not a kind of initiative here, but this is a kind of step only to just curb illegal, or not an illegal kind of thing, but the kind of activities which are specifically diverting people. Okay, so just to curb that down, this one initiative has been taken by the SEBI here. So these are the things which we are going to discuss today. At last, we'll try to discuss few of the questions as well together. This is the link of my Telegram channel for all of the new joinees here. This is Economy with Payal. So everyone who's new here, the one can join it. Okay. All right. So the first news says that S&P has upgraded India's insolvency regime, that is ranking to B here. This is what is the entire news. On 3rd of December, it was of course, announced that S&P Global Ratings has improved our rating here. Now, what is the reason of update? And now when I talk about the insolvency regime itself, always remember, basically, I'll just try to explain you in a very, very layman language here so that you people better understand it, right? Now, for example, that, consider yourself as a year, right? Now, you people have set one rule here कि जितना भी मेरा income है उसके अंदर अंदर ही मेरे को खर्चा करना है, ठीक है? I do not want to have debt on me. I just want to do expenditure, how much money I am having. I want to do expenditure within that framework itself, right? This is a rule that you've set here, okay? So it means that is a rule. Now, always consider insolvency regime is also country's system or country's rule only that clearly decides that what will happen when a company or maybe person is not at all able to repay their debts. Okay, so it's a kind of policy, it's a kind of rule which has been made here, which is specifically deciding that what will be done if any of the company per se, if any of a person per se is not at all able to repay their debts. So what will be done here? So entire book list, entire checklist of the rules have been made here, right? So it covers what, who gets paid first, how companies assets are maybe sold, how long resolution takes it, right? So these are the many solutions, problems are also part of it, right? So it is just equivalent to what, maybe better solution if we are all stuck, if we are stuck in one of the problems per se, right? ना इट क्लियरली सी दैट एसएनपी ने क्या बोला है कि जो इंसॉल्वेंसी रजीम है ना इंडिया को, वो हम इम्प्रूव कर रहे हैं, मतलब कि जो क्रेडिटर्स है जिन्होंने पैसा लिया है वो भी टाइमली रिपेमेंट कर रहे हैं मनी का, है ना. इट क्लियरली मीन्स दैट व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट इंसॉल्वेंसी रजीम हियर, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू व्हाट इट मीन्स. If the rating is getting bettered here, so what it means, it clearly means that creditors, maybe companies who've taken money from the banks, maybe persons, people specifically who've taken money from bank, they are actually able to repay the money on time as well, right? It means the country's system is actually getting very strong in manner. So these are the reasons for the upgrade. Now these are the reasons which have been specified by SNP by itself only. This clearly says that improvement in the credit-led resolution has been taken, and that too very strongly by India. Along with that, it clearly sees that there is a steady rise in successful, creditor-driven resolutions as well. Whatever problems have been faced by them, even if that is maybe lack of timely availability of credit that has been ensured, even if that is maybe any of the technical glitch for say, any lack in technology for say, so we are ensuring everything, right? We are actually giving them benefits, and that too with a proper easiness, and that becomes their responsibility also to return that on time. So every access is given to them. It is actually equivalent to strong outcomes under the insolvency and bankruptcy code as well. So we'll discuss about this insolvency and bankruptcy code also. This is the result of it, right? Now here it clearly says, S&P says that now the current average recovery is just equivalent to 30% plus. Previously, what it used to be, it used to be just 15 to 20%. It means out of every people who've taken loan previously, only 15 to 20% used to recover that particular amount. Now it has been increased here. If it is getting increased, it means rules and regulations are impactful. Now S&P clearly says now in the today's time, average recovery is just equivalent to 30% and plus. So this is better thing for India. Now remember, when I talk about credit assessment or credit recovery, specifically credit betterment or this rating betterment that has been given by S&P to us, this consists of category A, category B and category C as well. Category A consists of the robust one, right? अगर किसी भी कंट्री के पास कैटेगरी ए है तो मतलब रॉबस्ट परफॉर्मेंस है, जैसे यूएस हो गया, ठीक है. उसके बाद अगर बी है तो मतलब मीडियम, ठीक है. अगर सी की बात करूं तो दिस इज द लोएस्ट वन, एज इन यू कैन ट्रस्ट दिस कंट्री, क्योंकि इनका जो अपने जिनको भी जो क्रेडिटर्स है वही इनको जो रीपेमेंट है वो नहीं कर रहे हैं. So of course this is not the country where we people can trust here, right? So C is the lowest one. What is the improvement that has been specifically given to India here? हम पहले जो हमारा रेटिंग था that was C, now it has been upgraded to B. Okay, just after giving these many reasons which have been specifically given by S&P here. So this clearly says that from weak we've jumped on to medium here. Matlab from C we've jumped on to B part here, right? So this is what is the entire news behind it. This is the purpose in the other parts as well. I've already told you we have been upgraded to what, that is group B, okay? And this is the rest of the focus areas also. Next news says that India का जो nuclear power generation capacity roadmap है, it has been made now, right? Now this is the current status about it. When I talk about India's nuclear capacity here, power capacity here, this is just equivalent to 8,780 megawatts. Now they can entirely ask you this particular question in phase 1 here, ठीक है? तो phase 1 से it is exactly hi Mithu Kumar, good evening. So this is entirely important from phase 1. They can ask you what is the existing nuclear power capacity of India as of 2025. What is it? This is 8,780 here, right? And this is about the rest of the statements as well. Now always remember, when I talk from the perspective of this nuclear assessment here, या फिर अगर मैं यहाँ पे nuclear technology की भी बात करती हूँ, तो this particular mission in itself says that we want to expand our entire system. We want to expand the country's power here. Which power? That is nuclear power generation capacity. Which is the year that has been said, that is by 2032. It means we are having bigger goals as well to achieve. Bigger goals हमारे क्या है? विकसित भारत by 2047. So it clearly says that just to achieve the bigger goals, I have specifically cut down those goals here. And one goal that I have to achieve is by 2032. This is what is the specific target here, right? All right. So this clearly says, when I specifically talk about, okay, I'll let you know these are the three stages, as in these are the three set targets here. Okay, now when I talk about the years है, क्योंकि timeline और target जो है वो यहाँ पे set है, ठीक है. Timeline जो है, yes, I have told you the 2025 capacity as well. Now here if you're clearly able to see 2030 भी मेरा target है, 2032 भी और 2047 भी मेरा target है, क्योंकि मैंने क्या बोला, जो broader aim है that is by 2047, which is a long term vision. Now I have split it down those targets है, right. अब स्प्लिट डाउन का मतलब क्या है, मैंने 2030 तक सेट कर दिया, 2026 तक सेट कर दिया, 2030 तक सेट कर दिया, 2032 तक सेट कर दिया, और उसके बाद जो मेरा ब्रॉडर गोल है उसको मेरे को अचीव करने में थोड़ी सी इजीनेस होगी, ठीक है. तो दैट इज व्हाट इज द एंटायर सिस्टम दैट हैज बीन सेट. मतलब मेरे को जो 10 फोल्ड अचीवमेंट है ना वो अचीव करना है कब तक, दैट इज बाय 2047 हियर, राइट. सो हियर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू इज द एंटायर चार्ट दैट इज बीन गिवन, राइट. नाउ व्हेन यू क्लियरली सी इट, यू विल बी एबल टू सी हियर दैट यहाँ पे अगर मैं 2026 की बात करूँ, व्हाट आई नीड टू अचीव दैट इज स्पेसिफिकली 9480 मेगावाट ईयर. और उसके बाद 2030 तक what do I need to achieve, that is 13,480 megawatt year. And by 2030, by 2032 year, this clearly see that I need to achieve 21,880 megawatt year. This is my long term vision. It means every time I need to grow, right? I need to grow by 700, I need to grow by 700 here. Exactly, that is what I'm clearly seeing here, right? So when I talk about the entire aims here, when I talk about the broader aim here, this is actually split down into three, right? So accordingly we want to achieve the broader goals here, okay. Now this is what is the target that has been set. So every time 700 megawatts से चाहे आप achieve कर लो, चाहे आप 4700 megawatt जो है वो extra add कर लो, फिर उसके बाद 13,000 जो है वो 13,000 approximately जो है वो add कर लो. I want to just achieve the broader goals here, right? Because it is specifically about what, that is nuclear power output here. I want to almost triple it, that is by 2032, and I want to get it maybe 10 folds better, and that too by 2047 here, right? अब अगर मेरे को broader achieve जो मेरे broader goals है, if I want to achieve that, for example net zero हो गया, net zero by 2070, if I want to achieve that, there has to be contribution here, right? There has to be contribution here, right? There has to be contribution here as well. So यहाँ पे net zero achieve करने में मेरे को help करेगा, ठीक है. To meet the energy needs, it is exactly going to help me here. And just to enhance the power capacity also, it is exactly going to help me, right? Now this is about the strategic approach just to achieve the 100 gigawatt capacity here. There has been deployment of 700 megawatt. Now when I talk about PHWRs here, so this is one thing which is more associated with it, right? These are pressurized heavy water reactors here, right? So it clearly says that I am exactly doing deployment of these many stages and these many units here as well. So this is a kind of project allocation that has been done here. Now you can clearly see, people can hi Dev Jyoti, thank you so much. All right, so this clearly sees, this includes Kega Karnataka 2 units, Chutka Madhya Pradesh 2 units, Gorkhapur 2 units here, that is associated in Haryana, and Maha Banswara Rajasthan 4 units here, and all in the various pre-project stages as well. Now this is a deployment of the smaller modular reactors as well. This is BARC-led SMR projects here, which includes these many stages. If you want, people can just see it by yourselves also. This includes, high thermal temperature. This is thermal high temperature gas cooler reactors also, which is designed for the hydrogen projection here, right? Because whenever it is there, of course, it needs to be cooled down. Next, it includes what? That is intended applications also. It clearly says that captive power for energy intensive industries includes what? That is aluminum, steel and metals here. Repurposing of the retiring, fossil fuel power plants here, and captive standalone plants for the industrial clusters also part of it, right? Along with that, it talks about this Bhabha Atomic Research Center here. Now, this is about the history of it. Now, this is not important from the examination perspective, but I've still, included it for your general understanding only. If you want, people can go through it. Otherwise, not at all that important as well, right? All right. So, this is about the entire initiative here. Again, telling you, this is the news which is specifically on the nuclear capacity. This is specifically to enhance it. This is specifically to expand it as well, right? Now, I told you about these, new large reactors here. I told you about these 10 projects here. what we have discussed previously as well, right? अब मैंने आपको क्या बताया, small modular reactors के बारे में भी बताया, which is again part of it. I told you about Bhabha Atomic Research Centers as well, which is again part of it, right? When I talk about these, associates, so when it is all related with the megawatts also, right? Now these are the captive power plants, which is of course going to do what, or maybe it is going to be used for energy hungry industries itself, जैसे स्टील हो गया, एल्यूमिनियम हो गया, है ना? तो ये सारे जो एस्पेक्ट्स है, इट इज मोर एसोसिएटेड विद दीज मेनी थिंग्स है. उसके बाद भाभा का जो मैंने जो मैंने आपको स्लाइड बताया, भाभा का जो मैंने आपको एग्जांपल बताया, दैट इज लेस इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम द एग्जामिनेशन पर्सपेक्टिव, बट इफ यू वांट, वी पीपल कैन क्लियरली सी दीज मेनी एस्पेक्ट्स दैट इज एसोसिएटेड विद इट, राइट? सो करंटली हम कितना प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद मेरे को एक्सपैंड कितना करना है, उसके बाद स्टेजेस में एक्सपैंड करना है, दैट इज व्हाट इज द एंटायर initiative behind it, that is what is the entire aim behind it, right? Along with that, when I talk about the next news here, it clearly says that global energy leaders summit 2025 has taken place, as in GELS here, okay? Now, when I talk about GELS, always remember this is the first edition which has taken place. Now, they can ask you that which edition it is. First edition it is. Along with that, the location is what? That is Puri, Odisha. So, this is also important from the examination perspective. अब हमारा जो aim है वो क्या है? That is powering India, sufficiency, balance and innovation. Okay, this is what is the broader objective behind it. You can clearly see the objectives as well. Now, this national platform for the collaboration among what? That is central and state government, many of the researchers, academias and the other aspects also. I want to invite industry experts also to come and contribute here, okay? Along with that, when I talk about the key frame here, this is draft Puri declaration here, a kind of framework for coordinated clean energy transition, and that too across Indian states. The target is actually very crystal clear here, okay? I want the transition, right? जो मेरा क्लीन एनर्जी है उसको मेरे को ट्रांजिशन करना है, उसमें ट्रांजिशन करना है, बट कोलैबोरेटिव होना चाहिए, इक्विटेबल जो है वो होना चाहिए, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट इज द एस्पेक्ट बिहाइंड इट. नाउ अलोंग विद दैट, इट क्लियरली सेज दैट मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग हैज बीन साइंड एट जेल्स, एज इज दिस पर्टिकुलर समिट हियर, राइट? द फर्स्ट is about what? That is pilot renewable energy project. Who are the partners here? That is Nanyang Technological University, Singapore, Gridco and IIT Bhubaneswar is also the one. Now the focus is on what? When I talk about renewable energy project, now the entire focus is on the technologies here. Pilot renewable technologies, test and implement of the innovative renewable energy solutions as well. Next is about the Green Hydrogen Center of Excellence. This is about what? That is partners are Gridco, IIT Bhubaneswar, Renew and Avada is also the one. अब इसके अंदर जो मेन फोकस है, जब मैं सेंटर ऑफ एक्सेलेंस की बात करूंगी, इट मींस आई एम स्पेसिफिकली फोकसिंग ऑन रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट. सो यस, इन ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन इट इज पार्ट ऑफ इट, बट ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन में जो ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन मिशन है उसमें से भी देयर आर हाई चांस क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड इन द पेपर, ओके? नेक्स्ट इज अबाउट व्हाट? दैट इज रीन्यूएबल एनर्जी कैपेसिटी एक्सपेंशन इन ओडिशा हियर. हु आर द पार्टनर्स? That is specifically NLC, India Renewables Limited, Odisha Renewables Energy Deployment Agency, and GIDCOL is also part of it, as GEDCOL is also part of it. अब इसका मेन जो फोकस है वो क्या है? दैट इज एंटायरली ऑन एक्सपेंशन पार्ट, राइट? एक्सपेंशन ऑफ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी capacity building and knowledge sharing is also part of it. So everything that we are discussing here na is all related with the energy, is all related with the clean energy only, okay? नेक्स्ट जो मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग जो साइन हुआ है उसके अंदर जो नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट है, इट इज जस्ट नोन एज इंटीग्रेटेड क्लीन एनर्जी फ्रेमवर्क. Who are the partners here? That is specifically Solar Energy Corporation of India, Odisha, Hydrogen Power Corporation, and we are having this GED coal as well, and Orida is also part of it. Now what is the focus here? You people can remember it in such a way कि बहुत सारे partners है, मतलब properly मेरे को coordinate करना है planning करने में, किसकी? That is clean energy projects है, right? So it's a kind of integrated approach itself which has been there for renewable energy development, specifically in which area? That is Odisha here, okay? So integrated development is the story, is specifically associated with these partners here, right? Now this is specifically about what? That is branding and digital release as well. I'll share one link with all of you, maybe on Telegram channel. If you just visit there, you people will be able to see everything, every detailed analysis of that particular summit, maybe logo, maybe other things, and maybe data as well, right? So I'll share that particular link with all of you. You people can visit it there, and you people can see the entire that specifically when I talk about that particular slide here, you people can clearly see that entire website here, you can go through that entire website here. ठीक है, तो बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन था, बहुत सिंपल जो है वो न्यूज़ है, इंटायरली इंपॉर्टेंट है फेज 1 पर्सपेक्टिव से. हाँ, अगर मैं यहाँ पे ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन मिशन जैसे ऑब्जेक्टिव्स की बात करूँ तो ये हमारे फेज 2 पर्सपेक्टिव से भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट. सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर समिट वेयर वी हैव इंटायरली टॉक्ड अबाउट एनर्जी ट्रांजिशन हियर. जो भी हमारी पुरानी एनर्जी है हम उसमें से कैसे फोकस कर सकते हैं, किसके ऊपर, क्लीन एनर्जी की तरफ जो है वो फोकस कर सकते हैं, और कैसे जो है हम ट्रांजिशन भी कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Next news clearly says that there's an inaugural of FIFA Peace Prize 2025. Now again telling you, you people will be wondering, कि ma'am FIFA and Peace Prize is, you know, how this for, like, one is sports here and then we are having this Peace Prize here, and people already know who's the person who is continuously demanding Peace Prize as well, right? So just see the entire news. This is actually very interesting in nature. Okay, so award, this is first ever FIFA Peace Prize, although it is all associated with one game here, but yes, still it includes what, that is Peace Prize here. Okay, Peace Prize as in Peace Prize specifically deals with a person. It will be given to that person who has contributed in bringing peace in the entire economy, as in the entire world here. And when I talk about Peace Prize here, सो फीफा फुटबॉल के साथ एसोसिएटेड है थोड़ा सा, तो उन्होंने क्या बोला कि यहाँ पे फुटबॉल को भी कहीं ना कहीं प्रमोट करने में इस पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल ने बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करी है. ठीक है, तो वेन्यू आप खुद ही देख सकते हैं, दिस इज वॉशिंगटन डीसी यूएसए हियर. द अवार्ड रेसिपिएंट्स इन द प्रेजेंटेशन, रेसिपिएंट कौन थे, डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प थे, president of United States, right? It has been presented by this particular person here. जो award components है, it includes gold plated trophy, peace prize medal and official certificate as well, right? So it has been given to this particular person. About FIFA Peace Prize की अगर मैं बात करूँ, so it's a kind of new, no, this is for the first time that FIFA के साथ पीस प्राइज. ओके, सो नेचर ऑफ रिकग्निशन क्या है, एक तो न्यू ग्लोबल अवार्ड बना है, ठीक है, विच इज इंस्टीट्यूटेड बाय फीफा इन 2025 ईयर. अभी रिकग्नाइज कर क्या करता है कि वो इंडिविजुअल जिन्होंने एक्सेप्शनल कंट्रीब्यूशन करा है किन एरियाज में, इन ब्रिंगिंग पीस इन द एंटायर इकोनॉमी, ठीक है, इन द एंटायर ग्लोबल इकोनॉमी, वो इंडिविजुअल जिन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो कंट्रीब्यूट करा है यूनिटी क्रिएट करने के लिए पूरी इकोनॉमी में, ठीक है, वो इंडिविजुअल जिन्होंने कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रेजोल्यूशन भी इंश्योर करा है. ठीक है, नाउ ऑफ कोर्स यू नो पीस प्राइज, यू नो व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन, ही वाज कंटिन्यूअसली demanding Nobel Peace Prize, but not if not Nobel, you know, Peace Prize, let's come up with newly invented you know, prize here, that is FIFA Peace Prize, right? So that seems to be a very weird combination here, but yes, we are having this is a new global award. Now it has been recognized here. फीफा पीस प्राइज है, किसको मिला है, डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प जी को मिला है. अगर आपको क्वेश्चन आएगा तो आप इसको इजीली जो है बहुत अच्छे से आप आंसर कर सकते हो. पर्पस क्या था, देखो पर्पस जो है वो बहुत क्लियर है. जो पहली चीजें है वो तो ये है कि एक वो इंडिविजुअल, वन इंडिविजुअल हु हैव कंट्रीब्यूटेड सो मच इन ब्रिंगिंग पीस, यूनिटी एंड कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रेजोल्यूशन एज वेल. ठीक है, उसके साथ साथ इट ऑल्सो सीज दैट दिस पर्सन is has specifically you know, brought a lot of changes in the have specifically done a lot of, has specifically influenced the football game as well, right? कहीं ना कहीं फुटबॉल को भी इन्होंने जो है वो यू नो एक्सपैंड करने की बात करी है, एज इन बेटरमेंट वहाँ पे भी लाने की बात करी है, गेम में लाने की बात करी है, उनको जो हमारे स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन्स है उनको बेटरमेंट जो है वो चीज़ें देने की कोशिश करी है, हमारे स्पेसिफिकली जो फुटबॉल का जो इन्फ्लुएंस है वो क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करी है, किससे, पीस प्राइज से. ठीक है, सो the honor has been given to extraordinary kind of action which is preventing conflict and fostering harmony as well, right? So it's a kind of unique you know, award distribution that has happened for the first time in the entire history of the world, but yes, we are having this, right? Okay, so campaign linkage की अगर मैं बात करूँ, it is introduced under the initiative that is football unites the world. Okay, so that's a complete and you know, that's a you know, unique you know, that linkage that has been created here. All right, last news. So we are having very less news today. Last news जो है वो क्या है, that is SEBI has launched Parv Year. Now when I talk about Parv Year na, what I told you, it's a kind of initiative that has been taken. It is just not a kind of initiative, you know, it is just not an equivalent to scheme या फिर कोई ऐसा कुछ बहुत ही ज़्यादा extraordinary kind of revolution नहीं है, but हाँ एक step है that has been taken by Donald, you know, that has been specifically taken by SEBI here. Now, when I talk about this Parv here, remember this is Past Risk Return Verification Agency. Now, the initiative says that we are having many of the influencers who try to misguide individuals, okay, हो सकता है कि वो कुछ ना कुछ कुछ व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द डेटा हियर, कुछ ऐसे भी बोलते हैं कि मैंने इतने आवर्स में, इतने महीने में मैंने 100% जो है वो रिटर्न्स लिए, है ना। तो बहुत सारे हमारे ऐसे इंडिविजुअल्स भी हैं जो लोगों को मिसगाइड करने की कोशिश करते हैं। तो वो जो डेटा है क्या वो करेक्ट है या फिर नहीं है, जस्ट टू चेक इट out, this initiative has been taken into consideration. Who has launched it? That is specifically SEBI. Who's the partner here? That is NSE and Care Edge Ratings. What is the nature of it? This is first of its kind global benchmark mechanism. The purpose is actually very clear, crystal clear here. जो भी हमारे influencers है और जो भी मिसलीड करने की कोशिश करते हैं लोगों को, ठीक है, दैट इज स्पेसिफिकली रिलेटेड विद द परफॉर्मेंस क्लेम्स, कितने टाइम पीरियड में मेरा जो क्लेम है वो 100% रिटर्न है। तो ये जो मिसलीडिंग जो मिसलीडिंग हमारे क्लेम्स होते हैं, इनको प्रिवेंट करने के लिए, लोगों को और ज़्यादा अवेयर करने के लिए, लोगों को बताने के लिए कि एक्चुअली में मार्केट कैसे रन करती है, व्हाट इज द हार्ड वर्क दैट यू पीपल नीड टू पुट हियर, it is one of the initiative that has been taken in that particular direction, right? So even if you people get a question in phase 1 for say, you people can write it easily there, right? Parv initiative. अब यहाँ पे verification और transparency that is going to be ensured. अब यहाँ पे जो data है, people, SEBI clearly says that intermediaries just submit their data via secure API, file upload या फिर validation by Parv NSE data centers, cross check with exchange clearing, clearing corporation transaction data, generation of 50 plus risk return metrics in T plus 1 portfolio level verification also. So these are the many methods that have been said, that has been given by Parv here, and has been mentioned by SEBI here कि देखो, अगर आप क्लेम कर रही हो कि ये रिटर्न है तो आपको वेरीफाई करना पड़ेगा डेटा को ये सारे मेथड्स के थ्रू, राइट? इंटरमीडियरी सबमिट देयर डेटा थ्रू व्हाट पर्पस, दैट इज फाइल। अब ये जो है सिक्योर एपीआई होगा, अगर फाइल अपलोड करना पड़ेगा, वैलिडेशन जो है वो देनी पड़ेगी, क्रॉस चेक होगा डेटा आपका, और दिस इज ऑल्सो द वन एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो द वन. So basically 6 kind of these things has to be ensured, right? Now this clearly says that there are existing loopholes which are existing in the market. There are many loopholes which are existing in the market here. जो registered intermediaries है, they are restricted from showing their past performance even, and there are many influencers who claim big claims here कि हमारा जो है कुछ महीने में ही 100% रिटर्न आना शुरू हो गया है. तो सेबी ने क्या बोला है कि मिसलीड मत करो, मिसगाइड मत करो हमारे इंडिविजुअल्स को, हमारी सोसाइटी को. टेल देम ट्रुथ एज वेल, हाउ इट एग्जैक्टली गोज, राइट, हाउ मार्केट इज एग्जैक्टली रन. सो दीज आर द थिंग्स व्हिच हैव बीन क्लैरिफाइड बाय द सेबी हियर. Low investor awareness, so it clearly says, the data clearly says that only 36% of investors possess adequate market knowledge, otherwise all are just dependent on the influencers only. ठीक है, वो कैसे कर रहे हैं हम भी वैसे करेंगे. So that clearly says कि this is, what is the after effect of this blind trust on just the influencers here who are not verified and whose claims are also not verified. The result is that many of the people start losing their money, right? So we don't want people to lose their money, so we want awareness in the market. 62% plus prospective investors rely on the influencers itself. That is the reason they end up losing their money. We do not want that. Okay, next it says that 23% chase quick profit opportunities without understanding any of the risk associated with that particular deal. So this is what data says. This is the data that has been released by SEBI, and SEBI clearly says that we need to protect that out. And when I talk about Parv here, it has been announced in the December 2024. It is getting operational from April 2025. What is the core function? That is verification. Okay, the core function that has been given to it is independent performance verification has to be taken into consideration by Parv here. Okay, and it is enabling regulatory entities to present what? Verified authentic return data, non-misleading performance metrics as well. So these are the news, like this is a holistic news which is associated with this, right? Now you can clearly see about the eligibility criteria as well for CRA to act as a PERB. What is needed here? Minimum 15 years of operational experience, net worth should be equivalent to or maybe more than 100 crores as well. Strong grievance redressal mechanism hona chahiye. It should include online dispute resolution as well. Minimum 250 issuer rates for debt securities has to be taken into consideration. So this is about the eligibility criteria also. वैसे तो there are very less chances that you people are going to get question on this eligible criteria here, but still I've given you. Okay, all right. So we are all done with today's news. बहुत ज़्यादा कम news थी क्योंकि हमने पहले भी बहुत बड़ा session कर लिया, so I've included less news today. All right. So we are having interesting questions to do. The inaugural FIFA Peace Prize was awarded to whom? Is it Joe Biden, Emmanuel Macron? Is it Vladimir Putin? Is it Donald Trump, Donald John Trump, या फिर Justin Trudeau? Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to give me the correct answer to this particular question? All right. Okay, good. No one here? All right. So D is exactly the correct answer. Now tell me, SAARC Charter Day is observed every year on which date? Is it December 5, December 7, 8, 10 या फिर 12? SAARC Charter Day. Okay, December 7. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to give me the correct answer? No one? All right, good. All right. So this is, specifically, C exactly is the correct answer here. Annually, 8th of December to mark the signing of the SAARC Charter here. Okay. All right. Next question says, who released the Gujarati edition of the book चुनौतियां मुझे पसंद है? नरेंद्र मोदी जी, राजनाथ सिंह जी, अमित शाह, भूपेंद्र पटेल या फिर द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी? चुनौतियां मुझे पसंद है. ओके. चुनौतियां मुझे पसंद है. गुजराती एडिशन है, ठीक है. So they can ask you that which edition it is. So Gujarati edition, remember. Okay. All right, perfect, good. All right, so C exactly is the correct answer. So Union Home Minister Amit Shah has released the Gujarati edition here, right? All right, good. Next question says, who won 2025 Formula One Drivers Championship? Is it Max? Is it Levis? Is it Charles? Is it Lando Norris? Or for George Russell here? Who's the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? All right, come on. Which one exactly is the correct answer? No one? No one knows the correct answer of this particular question? All right. Okay. So D exactly is the correct answer of this particular question. Lando Norris secured his first ever F1 drivers championship in 2025. There are high chances the question can be asked in phase 1. Okay. Phase 1 GMA jo question it can be asked. All right. So thank you so much for joining the session. I hope the session is crystal clear to everyone here. And I'll now meet you today at the same time and with the important kind of news also. Take care. All right, so thank you so much. I'll meet you tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.